The wardrobe of a woman in rural Samburu is incomplete without beads. They accentuate the smile. But for Laila Samburu, that beauty is what she gave up in 2003 and moved to this townhouse in Mararal. She started her life afresh a second time. Her marriage with her husband of 8 years had ended.
Hola, my name is Laila. I put Samburu because as I'm divorced, I'm not wearing the name of my ex-husband anymore.
Another thing she doesn't wear.
But I decide to stay in Samburu community and to work for them.
A woman who came to Kenya in 1993 when she was only 35 years old in what she calls a rebirth, left her parents and brother in Belgium the good life and a well-paying job. What she carried with her, a washing machine.
I can stay without eating, no problem. But if this one doesn't work, I'm in panic. Because it's normal life, it's modern life. And it's not bringing a woman to slavery.
But when she got married as a first wife, she expected to be accorded the respect according to the Samburu tradition. Her husband, however, went ahead and married a second wife.
Without my knowledge. I discovered it and I request immediately for separation. Not because only of polygamy, but because I cannot accept to be cheated. Especially in Samburu tradition, in all tradition in Kenya, if you are intending to take a second wife, the first wife must be aware. Me, I was not aware. But we had good times, we have bad times. Yeah. It's okay. Like in every marriage. It's not because it's a Samburu that the marriage collapsed. I was really enjoying to discover another society, other rules of life, other way of life. To go to fresh water is about 30 minutes by footing. You go to toilet between the cows in the night. Ik hoef een biming in Dani. Na Samburu na sa mamburu smoke. Jokin algena. Oi nyo. Ako na shida.
The sour past with her former husband did not end the friendship she had built for years. She still visits her friends in the outskirts of Mararal town.
Ke Europe? Anu apa? Anu apa?
She has not only mastered the Samburu language, but living here for years has made her one of them. She knows her way around the badly lit Manyata. She's at home here.
The place for the fire, and you sleep here also.
It is a journey which started in 1991.
In 91, I decided to take my holidays in Kenya. So I select a place, Malindi, in the coast in Kenya. When I spent 3 weeks, met some Samburu people, presented at this time as Maasai people, of course. So I stay in contact with one Samburu from whom I took picture.
That picture of the young Samburu Moran gave birth to this.
In this goal of discovering the real life of Africa, I've asked the Samburu to go to his family, to visit what they call in Samburu language Manyata, so the village, to discover, understand the real life. He accepted.
She was addicted to the Samburu wilderness.
I came back, and I came back, and I came back. So almost eight times in the Manyata. So that after a while, a love story starts between me and the Samburu.
Instead of a Samburu traditional wedding, she went for a civil one. In Belgium, her family and friends were devastated.
Most of them treat me as a foolish or crazy woman.
She denounced her Belgium citizenship.
I liked the people, I liked the country, and I was in love.
Leila could not get a child due to medical reasons, while still coming to terms with the harsh reality trouble was brewing. Her husband married a Samburu woman. Divorce was the only option.
So I decided I will stay alone. Why not? What is the problem? Alone in Kenya, alone in Belgium is always alone.
She made a vow.
Sitaki mzetena, ata moja, ata Kikuyu, ata Meru, sitaki mzetena. It's finished for me.
Not all women from Europe have given up.
And fresh air you can feel, direct.
67-year-old Marita from Bonn, Germany, and 48-year-old Denise Langale, on the other hand, are optimistic.
Tomato we find auch in every egg now.
Same script, different cast. Marita met Langale in the coastal town of Mombasa, and they got married in 2007.
And then I start.
Like their farm, they say their relationship has flourished over the years. Every time they visit Langale's family, the question of when he's getting children is raised.
Hodi.
Although Marita has a child from a previous relationship while Langale has none, she cannot allow Langale to marry another woman and is okay with it.
Kwa mimi bado sijafikiria nataka mtoto bado.
I don't want to go back to Germany.
After spending time with the three families, one question remained unanswered. We headed to a different village to ask the elders what is it that Samburu Morans are looking for.
According to this Samburu Moran, Mararal means glittering from afar in the Samburu language. The glittering iron sheets of the small town gave hope to locals every time they stood on the hills surrounding the small town. But what would make women brought up in more glittering cities in developed countries choose to live in villages tucked in the Samburu wilderness?
Tunaona hii kitu ni biashara. Unaweza kupata kijana ya 18. Alafu unaleta mtu ya 60 ama 50.
I was interested to discover. I tell I go like an anthropologist. Twende.
It is like a paradise. And direct I like to be here only.
Unaingia kwa kina nyanya. Ameweka pesa.
For Samburu elders, their hope, another bull will be slaughtered soon, which means another wedding, even as more Morans head to the Kenyan coast. Judy Kosgei, Citizen TV, Samburu.